Hi everybody, in this video I will teach you how to set up your page. Setting up your page is very important to adjust your margins, the orientation of the page, and to prepare your page for printing. From layout, in page setup group, margins, to adjust the size of the margins, we have 4 margins: top, bottom, left, and right. So you have different margin sizes. Orientation will set the orientation of your page to portrait or landscape. Vertical, portrait, or landscape. Horizontal page. This is landscape. So the width of the page will be greater than the height, or portrait, where the height of the page will be greater than the width. Size of the printed page or the printed paper. What size of paper you will print your document on. Here we have different paper sizes, and you can find the dimension of every size. To see more options about page setup, we can click here. We get the page setup dialog box where we can adjust margins, paper, and layout. The margins, if you need to customize your margin like the top, left, bottom, and right, you can increase or decrease the margin size. If your document will have a gutter after print, in this case, you have to take into account the gutter position and the gutter size to leave a space in the paper for the gutter. It will avoid losing some of your data or cutting off your information in the pages. From here, you can choose the gutter position from the left, top, or right. And from here, you can increase the gutter size or decrease it. If I choose top gutter, now the gutter is at the top. This is the orientation if you need to orient your page landscape or portrait. Multiple pages. For this option, we need to know the difference between the page and the sheet. The page is the page of Microsoft Word that you can see now. But the sheet is the printed paper. You can choose to print each page on each paper, and this is the default. Or you can choose to print, for example, 2 pages per sheet. So every printed paper will carry 2 pages. If you will have mirror pages, you should choose mirror margins. And once you choose mirror margins, the margins won't be left and right, they will be inside and outside. That's because the left margin of one page will be the right margin of the other page. Apply to whole document or this point forward. Whole document will apply all of these settings to every page in the document. This point forward will apply starting from this point. That means, for example, if you were in page 3 and you choose this point forward, all of these settings will be applied from page 3 and on. Paper is the printed paper, the paper size, what size of paper you will print your document on. If you choose any size, you can see its width and height, the same as we saw here. If you need to customize the page size, you can choose custom size and you can adjust the width and the height of the page size. Layout. In this layout tab, here you can also choose whether you need to apply the headers and footer. We have a video about the header and footer, and if you need to learn more about header and footer, you can watch the headers and footers video. Different odd and even means you will have a header for odd pages and a different header and footer for even pages. Different first page. The first page will have a header and footer which is different from the other pages header and footer. You can choose both of them, and in this case, the first page header and footer will be different from all, and all the remaining pages will have different headers and footer for even pages and odd pages. Here, where will be the header from the top edge of the page, and where will be the footer from the bottom edge of the page. Vertical alignment. If you have a short text in your page, normally it will be aligned to the top. If you need to center align it, you can choose center from here. Also, you can add line numbers. Here you can add line numbering, start at if you need a specific point to start at. Like for example, if you need to start from number 5, you can write 5 here. Count by, every step will be 1, so start from 5, 6, 7, and so on. If you need to start the numbering each page or restart each section, Section is a page or more. You can divide your document into several sections, and every section may have one page or more. We will learn more about sections later. Continue will continue numbering the lines. For example, if the last line in the first page is number 15, the next page will start with line number 16. But restart each page, the next page will start over from number 1, okay? And then, okay. Here's the beginning of the numbering. The start of the numbering is 5. And here we have line numbers, which restarted every page. The orientation is landscape. I want to make the orientation portrait. If you look at this page, let's zoom out. This text is in the middle because we choose the vertical alignment to be center. Also from here, from layout, we can choose line numbers from here, and we can remove line numbers by choosing none. Here you can see the left margin is increased. It is not actually a left margin, but we added a gutter to the left, if you remember. That's why now we have a gutter and then the margin. That's all for today, guys. Thank you.